Grew up in the Bronx, New York, and I joined the Navy in February 21st of 1941. I was out in Pearl Harbor when the Japanese attack occurred. Coles, you have a choice of 3 ships out in the harbor for your first sea duty station. The first being the USS Bagley, DD-386. And my third choice was the USS Arizona, BB-39.
My father came to the Hawaiian Islands and met my mother, who was Hawaiian, and brought up 4 children.
My ship, the Bagley, was right here, as you can see by the name. The battleships were right here. The submarine base is right over here, and the Japanese torpedo planes came right down this slot to get to the battleships. At the morning of December 7th, I just got done breakfast, and I coming out of the mess hall on the port side of the Bagley, walking aft, when I happened to look over towards Fort Island, which is the Naval Air Station in the middle of the harbor, and I saw a bunch of planes overhead with big red circles on it. Took it down, and I broke the padlock on the ammunition handling boxes, and I loaded a 50 caliber machine gun, number 2, and I started firing at the first 2 torpedo planes that went by the Bagley. I swear that I shot at and hit the first 2 torpedo planes.
On the day they attacked Pearl Harbor, my father took my brother and went to Honolulu to get donuts, which we did every Sunday. As my brother and father were going past the sugarcane fields, it was on fire. Told Freddie, my brother, it was on, we need to turn around, because he knew that something big was happening.
At which time I was relieved by Chief Gunner's Mate Skinner, and he commenced firing at the 3rd, 4th, and subsequent aircraft then. I went forward to the bow of the ship to act as a plane spotter because we had canvas rigging on board the ship limiting our visibility.
There were these jeeps going by with the megaphones directing everybody in the homes, go to the communication center, which they had to run to, and on the way, a Japanese plane circled around the area by the communication center, and it dropped an incendiary bomb. My sister picked up Freddie and ran and got in the center, and then my mom and Gary entered.
The Bagley is right here.
And where's the Arizona?
The Arizona was right here. The Arizona, right there.
They set up quarters, they set up cots and pillows and blankets and brought in food. And we stayed there three days and 3 nights, not knowing what was happening outside the communication center. We went back to our home.
The Arizona blew up, and 1,177 men on that one ship alone lost their lives.
In March of '42, my family, my mother and 4 kids, had to return to Machias, Maine, and my mother really wanted to go to Lahaina, Maui, but the Army would not allow it. And there we were greeted by my father's family. And from there we grew up in Machias.
And there could have been 1,178 had I chosen her, but I dumb lucked out again.